Hello, Kules. This is Lamin, and let's talk about the Champions League results so far. So we had the first leg of the knockout playoffs, and we've seen some pretty good results. It seems that everything is going as predicted. The teams that I predicted they're gonna win, they are winning. At least taking advantage for the first leg. So we've seen some pretty good games, right? So I personally watched like 2 or 3 games, and this is what I got from these games, right? So I think that everything is going as predicted, except for probably Milan, where they lost against Feyenoord, and that's not really a surprise, right? Milan have been struggling lately, and they lost against Feyenoord, which delivered a great game, by the way. So I really liked their spirit. So the next game I want to talk about is PSG Brest. So they scored 3, they take advantage. I think they're going to qualify, and honestly, I don't want to play PSG for now, right? So I think that knowing how they've been in 2024 and the form they have in 2025, I think they're getting better and better, right? So with Luis Enrique is doing a great job at bringing every player to best form, and they're playing good football. They scored a lot of goals. Dembele scoring. Dembele, really? So he's scoring hat tricks. 2025, he scored more goals in 2025 than he ever scored for Barcelona the last 3 years. So I don't know what happened to him. Probably because he's playing number 9. That's a secret that Luis Enrique found to make him score goals. But he is at the top of his game. And honestly, I don't want to play them, right? They're annoying. They press a lot. Probably we're going to win, but, I prefer Benfica, right? So just keep them away for now. The next game is Atalanta. So Atalanta Club Brugge. They kind of lost, but they kept all their chances to qualify, right? So they're going to play home the next game next week, and I think they have a chance to qualify against Bruges. But hey, Bruges, our boy Jutla, he scored again. I think his first goal in the Champions League, but he scored a beautiful goal, and I think they're doing great, and they have pretty good chance too. So I'm not saying that club are not going to qualify, but Atalanta are going to play home, so you never know what's going to happen. And the big game, Real Madrid, Manchester City. Madrid did it again, a remontada in the last few minutes, and they're kind of getting into the habits of doing it to Manchester City. I don't know what's going on, okay? So, and there's something too. Bellingham is always scoring after the 90th minute. I don't know if you guys noticed. I don't know what happened to this guy after the 90th minute. It turns into a monster or something. But if you play against him, every team, you guys watch him. 90 minutes, just man-to-man against Bellingham. Don't let him do anything because he's going to score, okay? Especially if you're 2-2 or 2-1 or you're winning by 1 goal or you're a draw. Be careful. Bellingham is going to score after the 90th minute. So we have Juve that's taking advantage against PSV. They're going to play in Eindhoven next week. So it's going to be difficult for them. So they have all their chances. I still predict Juve are going to get through, but you never know what happens. Okay, PSV are going to play home. They're not an easy team to beat, so let's see what happens. Benfica taking advantage against Monaco. I think they're going to qualify. We've seen the game. They miss a lot of chances. They could have scored more than 1 goal. They didn't for some reason. So the next game is going to be next week. They're going to play home, and I think they're going to qualify easily. Borussia Dortmund, nothing to say there. They won 3-0 away, and then they're going to play home. So I guess it's going to be easy for them. Bayern Munich, they struggled against Celtic. They created many chances, but more I see this Bayern Munich team, more I see kind of their playing style looks like Barcelona, but it seems that they're not that organized, right? So it seems that everything is a mess in the attacking system and also in the defense. So this team is not scary for me, but they're going to qualify for sure. I think they can play home against Celtic. Mostly they're going to qualify. And then Feyenoord, Milan, surprise, most likely Milan needs to win their next game. But we'll see what happens, okay? Milan are struggling, but they still have a chance to qualify. So this is it for today. Let's wait for the next week. So we're gonna have some pretty good games, and let's wait to see who's going to play against us, right? So it's gonna be Benfica or PSG.